Was haben sie denn zu reden hier?
Supposedly, a brilliant Japanese scientist created Mike. That's what Neon said, right? I didn't know someone capable of that existed in Japan. Do you think that person knows how to stop Mike? The earthquakes that have been happening these past few years, Jenu lost someone special because of it, without any warning. Because of an earthquake weapon? Some say it was an experiment.
Oh, that big X in the sky. What was it called? Parthenon?
You mean Panopticon?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a hallucination? It actually exists, right?
Yeah. Supposedly, it's invisible because Mike camouflaged it.
So that panna cotta thing.
Oh.
The Panopticon.
Ugh, it's so hard to say. Man, couldn't it have had a better name?
Panopticon means omnipotent monitoring system. Normally, it refers to a design of a jail.
Ja. Wo im Endeffekt das Design Kreis ist. Die Gefangenen sind alle außenrum. Und in der Mitte ist ein Turm, wo halt die ganzen Wärter sind. Und die Gefangenen jederzeit beobachtet werden können, aber die halt nicht wissen, ob sie gerade beobachtet werden oder
It's got
nicht.
surveillance towers with guards surrounding the cells to watch them.
Ja, nicht surrounding, sondern anders. Panoptikon. Da. Panoptikon. Nee. Genau. Hast du einen Turm in der Mitte. Und außenrum sind die Gefangenen, die angeschaut werden. Genau.
That way, the guards can keep watch over all the cells.
I don't really get it. But what does that have to do with the X?
I think it's because it's similar to what the X functions as. It's also a device Mike made to keep watch over the whole world.
Ah, I see. That's why the ponycopter...
Panopticon. So I guess this whole world is a jail watched over by Mike, huh? That's horrible.
Actually, it makes me feel a little relieved.
Huh? Why is that?
It's proof that things exist, even if you can't see them. Right? Vanilla does exist.
Right.
Okay.
I haven't seen Vanilla in a while. I wonder where she is. Every time I see a bonfire, I can't help but remember Vanilla. Remember how she loved to roast marshmallows? And then, now that I think of it, during the fate game, Vanilla's task was to eat marshmallows, right?
Ja.
Fate game,
Hm?
Vanilla.
Hä? Okay, dann wird... Ne?
Thanks to Neon, we know lots of things. The Undergrounders were acting strange because Mike stole their emotions with nanomachines.
Ja, ich weiß. Das hatten wir letztes Mal.
Nanomachines, huh?
Nanomachines.
That's horrible. Rachel, do you know about nanomachines?
Ja. Metal Gear
They're
und so.
incredibly tiny machines.
Ja, das sagt der Name.
Do you know how small they are?
Nano
They're
groß.
minus 1 by 10 to the 9th meter small. Smaller than a cell. The size of an atom. That small, and you can't see them or tell if they enter your body. In other words, they're like a virus. The people invaded by Mike's nanomachines, they lose their emotions as if a virus is eating away at them. And the Undergrounders are the result of that. That's horrific. Neon said the Undergrounders will get their emotions back if they get exposed to sunlight. I wonder what that's all about. Maybe the sun's ray kills the nanomachines in the brain. Maybe Mike's nanomachines are vulnerable to UV light. Kind of like vampires. Or, by feeling the sun, maybe the immune system gets activated and the nanomachines get purged from the body.
Ist das überhaupt möglich? In ihrem Universum anscheinend,
In
ja.
either case, it seems like neither Mike or its nanomachines are invincible.
You remember I voted to go to Osaka, right? It wasn't because I wanted to go to Osaka. It was because I didn't want to go to Kyoto. Like I told you before, I lost my sister here. Usually, I don't think about her when I'm with you guys. But when I see Kyoto, I remember. And it's so painful. But now I'm glad I came. I was finally able to grieve for her properly. I was finally able to face her death and let it go. How was Neon able to regain his emotions? I've been thinking about how it happened. Was it because he was exposed to sunlight? No, that's not it. Neon's emotions returned underground. Huh. So do you think this could be it? When I first saw Neon, he pretended not to remember me. He was afraid that, by talking with me, his own grief would overwhelm him. Of course, fear is a form of emotion, so Neon did have some emotions left. And he instinctively threw up a wall around his heart to avoid the grief. But when I saved him, his wall came crumbling down. All the stored up emotions came bursting out again. Well, at least that's my theory.
So it looks like Genu has superpowers too. Rachel, where do you think these powers are coming from?
Nanomaschinen.
A hidden power that's inside people, evolving in response to danger? Or a side effect of the nanomachines Mike spread around?
Das ist meine Theorie.
Huh? You think I'll get them next?
Foreshadowing.
No way. I'm sure I don't have any special powers. But if I could have a power...
So Vanilla's ghost wanted to go to Osaka, right? Oh, I'm not saying I believe it yet, okay? But if she did exist, I'm not afraid of ghosts. Anyway, I wonder what Vanilla needed to do in Osaka. Oh, I know! I bet she wanted to eat all the food! She wanted to eat something before she died. If it were me, I would turn into a ghost just to eat some! I'm so jealous. I wish I'd gone to Osaka too. All we got to eat here was boil in the bag curry. If we'd gone to Osaka, we could have had takoyaki and okonomiyaki.
The monitor drones Neon mentioned. He said we can't see them, but they're flying everywhere. That means there are some around here watching us. I don't like it. It makes me nervous being watched like this. And what are they supposed to be doing for us anyway? It may be some kind of super AI, but all it's doing is watching? Protecting people? What a lie. If that were true, how come it didn't protect her?
Was? Wenn der gerade von Vanilla redet, das ist doch... Was? Als die den Unfall hatte, gab's sie doch noch gar... Was?
Let me ask you again. Are you sure you saw Vanilla's ghost? I mean, a ghost? It must be a joke.
Yeah, well, I still can't believe it. If you think logically, ghosts just can't exist.
Yeah, if everyone became a ghost after they died, the whole place would be swimming with ghosts.
Hat man das nicht schon mal?
It's just hard to believe in ghosts at this age.
And even if they did perhaps exist, we can't touch them or see them. So there's no reason to think that they exist.
Ja, wo sind dann die ganzen Neandertaler-Geister?
But with that logic, you can't prove they don't exist either.
Can't prove a negative, huh? Okay, let's put it this way. It's extremely unlikely they exist.
But Rachel, you guys saw Vanilla's ghost, right?
Hey, you believe them, Tatsun?
Well, to be honest, I half believe it, half don't. Even in Electro Rangers, they left it kind of ambiguous as to whether ghosts exist.
I bet you anything they were just hallucinating. Because they miss Vanilla so much.
So are you saying you don't miss her then, Chuko?
Aber wie kann ich denn Vanilla vermissen, wenn ich die... Ich hab schon wieder keinen Plan, wie die Timeline überhaupt ist.
Of course I do. If I could see her again, I'd love to.
Well, I feel that way too, but...
Of course. We all feel the same way. Vanilla was our friend, after all. But that's different from whether we believe in ghosts or not. I can't lie to myself and say that I believe.
Well, I haven't seen her, so I can't just believe it that easy either.
Mike wiped out emotions for world peace, right? But I don't know. If you don't have emotions, is that really peace?
You're so stupid. A dweeb like you should know at least.
What did you say to me?
There, you see? That's you all over, Kansai. You're all about emotions and gut instincts. It's why you're always screwing stuff up. Jealous of Reicho. Annoyed at Mochan. Mad at me? Snapping at Chuko? You can't control your emotions, so you're always making trouble, right? Emotions do cause conflict, and that's why Mike stole them.
Well, you got a point. Aniki, you're right. My personality is always getting me into fights. But since we came to Kyoto, I finally understand. Without emotions, mankind might as well be dead. Without jealousy, you can't grow. And without sadness, you can't be nice. Without anger, you can't even point out other people's mistakes. Aniki, you got mad before, so you straightened me out, right? I appreciate it. Seriously, thanks. But Aniki, you gotta fix your own bad attitude or people are gonna hate you. I'm not gonna lie. You really ticked me off.
Huh. I guess I shouldn't have said anything.
X-type. Huh. I was thinking about what Neon said. X-types have an X on their forehead. I still don't get this whole Mike thing or this X-type thing. And I only half believe Neon. After all, that was a lot to suddenly dump on us. But the phrase X-types have an X on their forehead is kind of bugging me. It sounds cool. Kind of like a hero in a comic book.
Oder wie Harry Potter.
Hey, Rachel, do you see an X on my forehead?
Nein.
No, huh?
Tja, mies.
Mr. Rachel, I told you underground I was a fan of the Jose Kizuka Theater, right? Miss Janu and I bonded over it earlier.
Yeah. I never knew you were a Fuki Yamami fan, Yuki. I mean, Yamami's the top actress for playing the men's roles.
Yes. Well, I didn't think you'd be a Risa Hamafuna fan either. Hamafuna is the top actress for the lady roles.
Of course, there are a few actors for the male roles I love too. But Hamafuna is so elegant and beautiful. She's so charming.
Her voice is so wonderful. It makes my heart tremble.
Exactly. You're amazing, Yuki. You really get it. Seriously, nothing makes me happier than this. I never thought I'd find someone in the Go-Getters Club I can talk about Hosekizuka to.
I wish we could have more people join us. I wish the others could see how amazing Jose Kizuka is.
Ist das eigentlich auch wieder irgendwas, das es real gibt? Nee, das ist wieder halb erfunden. Okay, also Hosekizuka gibt's in echt nicht, aber ist anscheinend eine, weiß nicht, Anspielung oder vergleichbar mit der Takarazuka Revue. All-female musical theater troupe. Okay.
But I don't think they'd get it.
That's not true. Where there's a will,
There's a way. Yeah, I guess I should try. Will you help me, Yuki?
of course.
Beim 3D-Modell von Yuki. Entweder ist es eine Strähne oder da ist irgendwas auf ihrer Stirn. Unter den Haaren. Vielleicht ein X?
Okay then. Rachel,
Ah, nee,
let's
nee.
start with you.
Nee, wenn sie jetzt so steht, dann sieht's mehr wie eine Strähne aus. Naja.
Okay, let me start by telling you the history of Jose Kizuka.
Hosekizuka Theater was established in 1913.
Ist die Augenbraue? Das kann es tatsächlich sein, ja. Was heißt das X nochmal? Wenn man X auf der Stirn hat, dann ist man ein X-Type. Und das Einzige, was ich noch weiß, ist, dass die X-Type-Leute irgendwie anscheinend unsterblich sind. Aber mehr habe ich auch nicht mehr im Kopf. Okay, was das hier? Schön. Sehr gut.
You guys have a moment? Kinda remembered something super important.
Oh, you too, Pi? Same here, actually.
But
It's about how humanity lost their emotions, right?
Oh, well, no.
Then me too.
Hm?
Me too!
I remembered too.
Was? Was ist denn jetzt los?
I think the signs were there from a while ago. Probably about 3 years ago. I think people gradually started to lose their emotions from the summer of 1992.
Was?
People in class suddenly started to act cold.
They laughed and cried less and less each day.
Back then, I thought maybe that just means they're all growing up or something.
But it wasn't that. People were starting to lose their emotions.
And it wasn't just kids that it was happening to.
The teachers, parents, and other adults too.
Schön, dass das jetzt allen jetzt auf einmal einfällt.
The only ones that were left with their emotions were us.
We laughed a lot. And we also cried because of how cold everyone else had become.
Yeah, I remember Kansai going off on everyone with, "How come you're not laughing?" Swinging his bat around like a crazy person.
What a nut.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, it was April 1993. They'd gathered us all together in that classroom in Tokyo.
You're all terrible children! Absolutely good for nothing! That's what the teacher said, right?
But
Yeah, but it wasn't for the reasons we thought. It was because we still had emotions.
And that's how the Go-Getters Club came to be. That's how we met each other.
Was?
But how come we'd forgotten that up to now?
Our memories were stolen when we were in the pods at the amusement park.
Mm.
Were you saying
Oh.
it was the mastermind that made us play the fate game?
Not really. In fact, I'm sure that's wrong.
How can you be so sure?
'Cause, you see, the mastermind that made us play the fate game was...
Vanilla.
Vanilla! What?
What?
Huh?
Okay.
Hey, Pie! I know I'm being a pain, but tell me one more time. Why would Vanilla make us play a fate game?
Da steht aber Game of Fate.
I told you so many times already. I don't know the details.
Pie was the first one to wake up and come out of her pod. And you talked to Vanilla then, right?
Well, yeah. It was only for a few minutes, though.
Listen, I need everyone to play the game of fate. Everything's all ready, so we just need the others to come out of their pods. There's not much time, so I'll keep this short. Anyway, this is the only way we can remove everybody's brainwashing.
I'm sure we were all brainwashed at that time. And to fix that, we needed to be exposed to a life or death situation. I guess Vanilla knew that. But why would Vanilla tell Pie that?
Oh, that?
Don't worry, okay? I know I say game of fate, but no one's gonna actually hurt each other. So in a way, this is like a prank. But someone could get really hurt. You know what I'm saying? And that would be like super, super bad, right?
So, Pie, you were the safety mechanism in case something unexpected happened?
Yeah. You know how Vanilla is a ghost, right? So I guess she needed someone with a physical body to help her.
A ghost, huh? As a daughter of a scientist, it's hard for me to accept it. But hearing all this...
So then you believe that Miss Vanilla exists?
Yeah.
I do too. Wow. Vanilla was really with us, huh?
Pochi, Rachel, did you guys know about this?
Of course we didn't know.
And Vanilla said nothing during the trip?
Nope. Nothing.
I wonder why Vanilla didn't tell us the truth.
I also wonder how Vanilla knew about the brainwashing and how to lift it.
Do you know how, Miss Pie?
Beats me. We're going to have to ask Vanilla in person.
Hey! Can I ask you something? What the heck are we doing at the Great Buddha in Nara?
Huh?
We were heading east from Kyoto, right?
How did we end up in Nara?
Did we make a mistake and come south?
But how would you mistake east and south?
Pochi was the one navigating. Pochi said his console has a built-in compass.
Maybe the Earth's geomagnetism is messed up. And
Natürlich.
because of that, the compass didn't work right.
Natürlich, ja.
I swear. Believe me.
Well, plenty of weird things have happened. So it wouldn't exactly surprise me.
Ein bisschen sus hier.
The earthquakes don't seem like they'll calm down either. So maybe the whole Earth itself is screwed up. So What should we do now?
It doesn't change the fact that Nagoya should be our next target. If we're going to Tokyo, we have to pass through Nagoya.
If we go from here, would it be east, northeast?
Yeah, let's head that way for now. Even without a compass, if we know where the sun is in the general time, we can infer the direction.
Then let's just go, huh? Playing around with the deer here won't get us anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're off to Nagoya!
Yeah. Okay. So. Kann ich das? Ja. Ist nice. Kann ich das auch? Nein.
What was that sign just now?
But it's...
See you.
Sehr gut.
Electro Ranger. If so, here.
Ja, aber...
If I...
It's all right.
But...
Janu.
Yeah, I'm...
Tats.
Huh? What?
Who's...
What?
Oh,
All right.
Oh.
Hurry!
what?
What?
I'll handle this.
Hey!
Don't just.
Hurry!
I'll.
Okay. Haha. Was habe ich letztes Mal gemacht? Anderer Text. Letztes Mal bin ich gesprungen. Okay, dann drücken wir einen Knopf. That's right. This future has a chance. It's super dangerous, but I have to take a chance. Please let it work. Here goes. I know this happened before. Oh. Nee, okay. So ist es.
Hey! What are you doing, Rachel?
Hey, everyone, can you hear me?
Ah, Pochi! What's up?
Stop.
We're in trouble. The train's hydraulics are in bad shape, so the brakes are about to give out.
Huh?
What?
Big brother, please don't do anything stupid. It's no good. He can't hear me. Oh no! What should I do?
Well, let's get this started.
Yeah. Bring it on, monster. I'm going to protect them.
Yeah.
I'll never lose anyone again. Because they're my precious friends.
Aniki, 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 Aniki. Oh. Okay.
Where is he?
I don't see Penelope either.
Everyone, look! Over there!
Aniki! 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 Wake up!
And everyone else?
Sorry I was late. That train's brakes were broken, so it took a long time to slow down.
Who cares about that? The important thing is Aniki okay?
Damn, bro, that was reckless.
Yeah, bro.
Seriously, don't scare us like that. Aniki! Aniki! Aniki, you stupid fool!
Camp.
I wanted to ask you something, Vanilla.
What?
Did you make me lose my memories in the undersea theme park?
No, that was a coincidence. I didn't think that would happen. I was going to explain everything later, but I just couldn't say it because something was bothering me. Sorry, I'm still debating whether to tell you guys or not. You want to know more about hyperamygdaclear?
Was? Ach so, der Pilz.
Let me tell you about what happens when you eat it. Hyperamygdaclear is the potent version of amygdaclear. Amygdaclear repairs the memory area of the brain to cure the brainwashing. But hyperamygdaclear can cure an even more powerful brainwashing. You see, humans naturally have the ability to see objects in the spirit realm.
But
Huh? I don't get it. You know how babies stare into space sometimes? That's what's going on. Cats do
But-
that too, right? But for humans, as we grow older, we lose the ability. That's because, as we grow older, we brainwash ourselves into thinking ghosts don't exist. And that's why the others can't see ghosts. The reason you see ghosts is because you're probably hard to brainwash. So, hyperamygdaclear makes the brain go back to its natural condition. More accurately, it's not making you see what
Okay.
you can't see. It makes you see things that you were naturally able to see. I really hope we can find the hyperamygdaclear.
Come to think of it, Penelope mentioned something.
ich meine, wenn ich die richtigen Pilze esse, dann sehe ich auch Sachen, die andere Leute nicht sehen.
It said something like, I'm going to punish the traitor. Traitor? I wonder what that means.
Rachel, let's not worry about that for now. For now, Penelope and Mike's goal is to capture us and brainwash us again.
Maybe that's my secret power. When I thought I had to protect everyone, something just welled up from deep in me. Rachel, did you feel the same thing?
Thanks, Aniki. It's 'cause of you that we're all still around to smile like this.
You should thank Tatsun first. When I saw him go rushing into the fight, I couldn't just stand there.
Then it's thanks to Tatsun, and you too, Aniki. You both were amazing.
Yeah, Tatsun was something, but your powers were off the hook too, Aniki. Everyone's getting all these insane powers one after another.
We're kind of like superheroes.
No, I think it's a bit different. Superheroes can usually fight on their own. Our powers aren't like that. They only work when we try to help each other.
My powers have a major weak point.
Mhm.
I can't blow fire without Caramucho potato chips. Oh, no. It has to be Caramucho. Caramucho's spiciness is the perfect amount. Even though it kinda hurts, they're so addicting you can't stop, right? It's like girls that might fly off the handle, but then they do something nice and guys just swoon. Do you get
Yes.
it? Anyway, I need to get some Caramucho.
Rachel, I don't want you to tell Chuko, but I'm the one who ate her Caramucho.
Natürlich.
What?
Ah! Chuko!
I heard that. So, it was you, Mochan?
I'm so sorry. I got really hungry.
Then why did you just leave the empty bag?
I thought you could at least enjoy the aroma.
What the? How did you come up with that? You better not do it again, ever.
I'm really sorry. Next time, I promise I'll throw the bag away after I eat them.
I was just remembering some old times. It was after I died. Just like that, I was dead. And when I woke up, I was standing alone in my room. I was kind of in a haze, and I just kept going to school. Thinking back, I guess I couldn't accept that I was dead. In the beginning, my head felt so foggy. It was like I was inside a living dream. At school, I saw my brother, Neuro, Chuko, everyone. I was happy just being with you all. But eventually, my mind started to clear up. It was still a long time before I truly realized that I was dead. I was right there next to you all, but no one could see me. No matter how much I screamed or cried, no one could hear me. I felt so lonely. It hurt. And that's when Pi and Pochi noticed me. And they treated me just like the way they always did. I was so happy. I realized how important friends are. And I cried and cried and cried. Later, I realized that after you transferred to our school, Rachel, you could also see me. The reason I'm still here is all thanks to you three. If you guys weren't there, I would have gone nuts a long time ago. Thank you so much for noticing me. Me during the game of fate? No, I wasn't brainwashed then. I mean, I am a ghost after all. The ones who weren't brainwashed back then were me, Pochi, and you, Rachel. Pi should have been brainwashed. I wonder if the reason Pi wasn't so evil was because she thought it was a prank all to the end. I think my brother's brainwashing was the deepest and worst. I think the brainwashing depends on your emotional health. I think it also pulled out the abilities that were sleeping in you. You know how my brother seemed kind of smart then? Usually he absolutely stinks at his studies. But he can do it if he puts his mind to it. Why did I want to go to Osaka? Well, I found out when I was investigating about the amusement park. But in Osaka, there are people who built a community without Mike noticing. And I found out that there's a person there who can talk to ghosts. I figured if I talked to them, a lot of things would be answered. So after I left you guys, I went to Osaka alone. It was so hard finding them. But finally, I managed to do it. They're a resistance group fighting against Mike's reign. And they want to stop Mike, so they're researching how to take him down. They're really knowledgeable about Mike. all the information I gave you guys about Mike this afternoon, I heard from them. Oh,
Wie viele Informationen
when
hat
I
denn
was
die?
investigating the amusement park, there was one place I couldn't get in, even as a ghost. Where was it?
Okay.
Man,
Wir sind den
his
Leuten nicht
transformation
begegnet.
sure was shocking.
Nicht, dass ich mich erinnern könnte. Glaub nicht, ne?
I know! That goody two-shoes Tatsun!
You never know with people. Was it that weird?
Nah, we mean you were super cool!
Yeah, you were heroic.
But it was rude the way you called me ugly. But I do always talk lots of smack too, so I guess we're even.
You guys?
Sparks were really flying! I mean, with all that electricity!
Where did that confidence come from?
I don't know. But when I thought I had to do something, I just naturally...
We're still alive today, because of Tatsun and Aniki's awakened powers.
Yeah, everyone appreciates you too.
Thanks, Electro Ranger Black! You are a true hero!
Mike is an AI who stole mankind's emotions.
Ja.
That's what turned the world into what it is.
Ja.
Mike was the one who abducted us and put us into that undersea theme park.
Ja.
There's the saying from Hosekizuka, a theater I love and respect. The biggest sin in this world is to take advantage of human emotions.
Das ist aber sehr passend.
I will never forgive Mike.
Wie viele Sprichwörter haben denn die?
Penelope was a robot. That's what Vanilla said, right?
Yeah. I don't know why I answered. Nyoro can't hear me.
Vanilla was the one who made the Penelope we saw during the Game of Fate. But the others must have been made by Mike.
Yes, exactly.
Your programming skills are amazing, Vanilla. I always knew you had the talent, but
Aw, shucks.
maybe your abilities got better after turning into a ghost.
Come to think of it, you may be right.
You worked so hard for all of us. Even after you died. Sorry for putting you through so much, Vanilla.
Thanks, Nyoro.
About the diesel locomotive, I fixed the hydraulics so the brakes work now.
You're amazing, Pochi. Thanks to my dad's influence, I learned a little general engineering, but your mechanical skill and knowledge is the real deal. You did the main fixing of the locomotive. Everyone thinks you're just some game freak, but
Game Freak?
I'm telling you, you're a genius with machines. I'm sure you'll be a brilliant engineer someday.
No, it's not that big of a deal. I just happen to know a few things. Wait, I don't see Vanilla.
She said, I'm going on a walk. And then she went in that direction.
A walk? I see.
Aniki, is it really okay?
Is what okay?
You were holding your left leg earlier. It's injured, isn't it?
Don't worry. It's nothing.
Aniki, why were you so reckless?
Well, you know how Tatsun gave it his all to protect us? When I saw that, I started to feel ashamed.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's not it. You see, back there, I heard Vanilla.
That's enough already! I'm not going to just stand here anymore and let you hurt my friends!
That's when I finally saw the truth. That you guys were right from the beginning. And that means, up until now, I've been a real jerk, huh? I took it all out on you guys for no good reason. And so, I couldn't forgive myself. I'm sorry about everything I did.
It's okay.
Yeah, as long as you're all right now.
I don't know what my problem was. After Vanilla died, I felt like I lost half of me. Hey, can we lose this stupid strawberry-covered blanket?
What's wrong with it? Anyway, no one else is around.
Yeah, but...
You're getting a free haircut, so stop complaining. Gosh, big bro, you'd really be lost without me. I'm always waking you up in the morning so you don't oversleep, picking up your dirty clothes and throwing them in the wash, sharpening your pencils, tying your shoes, cooling off hot ramen. It never ends.
I get it. Jeez.
No, you don't get it at all. What would you ever do if you lost me?
Huh?
Things have to change. You have to learn to do things on your own, or... Hey, what's the big deal? Come on, it was just a joke. A joke. Don't worry, okay? I'll always be by your side to help you out. Until the day you get a nice wife, that is.
And then one day, she was gone. All because of me. All because of me. Hey, Yuki. If I eat a hyperamygdaclear, I can see Vanilla, right?
Oh, yes.
It grows in the western area of Tokyo, right?
Yes, but...
So you're down to look for it, Aniki?
You bet I am. There's something I just have to tell her. I want to see her again. And tell it to her directly.
Nyoro, Pochi, how's the train coming along?
We're done. Now that the brakes are working, I think we can get to Nagoya at least.
To Nagoya?
I don't think we have enough fuel to get to Tokyo. So we need to refuel in Nagoya.
Oh, well, whatever. We were always going to stop in Nagoya anyway.
Now then, we need to get a good night's rest.
I'm not tired one bit, so we can take off right now. Why don't you guys sleep while I drive?
Are you sure?
Yeah, leave it to me.
All right then. Once everyone's ready, let's meet at the train.
Then Rachel and I will go look for Vanilla.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, there you are, Vanilla. We're going to take off soon.
Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Oh, just thinking about some stuff.
Oh?
You know how PLP was saying, I'm going to punish the traitor? I was trying to figure out what it meant by that.
Huh?
The thing is, there's some stuff I've been thinking about from way earlier. And that's why I couldn't tell you guys the whole truth. Because if Mike learns about it, that'd be bad too, right?
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Sure,
Promise?
I promise.
You see, maybe, just maybe, it might be one of us in the Go-Getters Club.
What might be?
Mike's conspirator.
What?
Also sozusagen ein Imposter Traitor Among Us. Ja, fast. Ja. Okay, machen wir hier nächstes Mal weiter. Ziemlich viel Gelaber. Ding heißt tatsächlich Traitor Among Us. Ja, machen wir da nächstes Mal weiter und ja, keine Ahnung.